Greetings from Accokeek, Maryland, to friends of URI, advisors, staff, and trustees. I'm glad to weigh in this month, April, on all we had achieved and give you some highlights. So stay tuned and I'll share the screen and march you through. I hope, like me, you are caffeinated. So let us begin. So April, it went by very fast. Can't believe it's 2024. Here's some of the things that are on our list. Learning in action. So there's an opportunity for you to watch a special set-aside video by Ruben, Lauren, and Sarah outlining the update on the learning in action ecosystem and the platform for our community sharing. So that is interesting, and hope you will all take the time, maybe about 12, 13 minutes, to review that and come up to date. The highlights from that for me were that we rolled out two really important trainings for URI. One was a 3-hour introduction on interfaith engagement, and another was a 3-hour introduction on navigating difficult conversations. We had good, diverse participation and a lot of good reviews so far, learning to adapt with the feedback, review, improve, and continue to roll out courses, as you'll hear from Ruben and the team. So we also have update that after Emerson had left in the fall, who was part of the team, we took that North America salary and divided it in two to be able to pull together two new learning and impact staff who were selected this month after a very rigorous process, hundreds of applications from around the world, and a good team selection committee. And Wanda Holzman in Tel Aviv, also from Argentina, will begin as our Learning and Data Systems Coordinator, and Angie Latif in Jakarta, Indonesia, will begin as our Data Systems and Learning Associate. So we'll welcome them on board starting this month. All right, it's that season again, the spring, getting ready for Circles of Light. That will be June 18th, and we were featuring Alita Adams, the Grammy-nominated soul R&B gospel singer and songwriter, and also Oscar Williams will be doing creative productions and performances with South Asian drummers and dancers. So it promises to be a great night at SF Jazz. And this is a fundraiser, so all hands on deck in the Bay Area. If you know anyone, a cousin, a friend, a contact, a potential donor, please send all your San Francisco contacts to Diana, and she and the team and I will make sure we're reaching out. Selling the tickets, and discounted tickets will be made available for youth in the region and also members of interfaith councils and partners in the Bay Area. So all hands on deck to help Diana. She can't do this alone. We have a committee, but we got to get everyone working in the next month. So excited for what's to come in June. Back south in Central America, where we have not had much of a presence over the years, we did a violence prevention training in Honduras, thanks to the Sarowitz grant. Larissa and Maria were down there and working particularly with young women and girls who've been victims of violence. There's a lot of very positive feedback with our partners, and even a new CC that is formed in Honduras, calling this such an important issue because of the people touching, people who have been scarred by violence, so survivors, many women, of course, and families, but also Honduras being one of the highest murder and homicide rates in the world. So important for our attention. We'll be continuing on with Indigenous training this summer, and you'll be hearing more of that going forward. The TCP process, thank you for the TSDC, Barbara chairing, doing an amazing job, Mary Dismore helping to coordinate with Diana, and we're doing these 4 new regions, and the certification process has been completed. And there's some percentages that we should be paying attention to, I think. In Latin America, they get the gold prize with 50% of the CCs in the region certified. Multi-region, we'd love to get that number up, and MENA as well. In North America, the second highest with 47%. So we have 29 trustee candidates who've been nominated, and they'll begin regional meet and greets and also candidate interviews this month. So this is such an important process as we look to invigorate and ignite new trustee membership and onboard them this summer. All right, then we had Prita and myself went up to New Hampshire for a mini retreat for a couple of days and met with Adar Cohen, who's an organizational mediator. There he is on the left. Can't quite see his face. He seems shy, but he's also understands religiously motivated violence, happens to be from a Persian and Jewish community, and he did a great job working with us on ways we can appreciate and grow going forward, look at leadership transitions and how to optimize URI's strength and working and relations between staff and trustees. So we'll be hearing more from Adar and Tom on that, but it's an opportunity also to recognize Preeta's legendary leadership and service to URI over the last 4 years. I don't think anyone's probably worked as hard as Preeta, so our gratitude is very strong there, and it was a good time to be in New England. Also moving along apace is the strategy development process. Thank you, Tom Hurley. I'm working weekly with Preeta and myself, and now teams who are working on each of our priority areas, from optimizing network growth to developing a learning and action ecosystem, and also looking at strategic initiatives for curing and healing violence. So this is the calendar of events. We've already yesterday did April 30th, a great initial presentation starting to understand the networks and our baseline. And the next town hall, mark your calendars, is May 9th. Please, any of you, all of you, we want a good attendance and participation for people to weigh in, have breakout sessions, and help shape the future 5 years of URI in terms of a strategic framework. So I'm looking at you, each one of you. Let's get on board and ignite the future of URI together. As Bill Swing was reminding us, it's time to, again, be pragmatic, but also dream and think out of the box and think how we can actually change the world together, as was the original vision of URI back when it was launched in 2000. So all these multi-stakeholder meetings will be recorded and shared, so they're all accessible online. If you have any trouble, contact Mary Dismore, maryd@uri.org, and she'll connect you to the right links and shared files if you're wanting to catch up and have missed anything. So we are excited to move forward over the next 4 months in developing the framework. Please join us. So that's it. See you next month for our 5th Senior Team Monthly Update. Coming soon, where Pamela's in the thick of it. Ida's on maternity leave, so there's a lot of pressure, but we're completing the annual financial audit for 2023. I'll be heading to Indonesia mid-month for RLT team planning and CC networking there with Maria and Sheetal. And we're ongoing strategy, as I mentioned. May 15th, look forward to the SAC meeting where we're starting to orient some potential new members. There's 5 or 6 on the slate. And of course, ongoing marketing for Circles of Light. So roll up our sleeves, get working for May. Grateful for all of the teamwork, and signing off for now. Hope you all are well and have a great day and week ahead. Thank you.